10 seconds, hopefully. Hopefully there's no issues with the lobby. No, there doesn't seem to be any, and we can get started, hopefully. Just a short quali today, as per usual, WOR, but first race at Tier 6 at Austria. Almost a full grid, 18 people. Obviously there was quite a bit of issues with Xbox network coming up to the race, so a few people unfortunately didn't get to join in, but we'll hopefully see them next week as the season progresses. As the first people onto the track is GRT Rambo in the Alfa Romeo. Followed by two Hasses. So first race of the season. I haven't a clue who's going to be good or not, which is new for me because normally in the races I commentate. I have a clue who's going to be thereabouts at the front, but yeah, it's different now because first race in this league, so quite unsure. So if anyone in the Twitch chat can tell me who was quick in this division, that would be appreciated. As GRT Rambo, yeah, we got a Haas right behind him there. Probably going to want to give them a bit of breathing space there, the Haas. But as GRT Rambo gets the first hot lap of Tier 6 Season 12 underway. Through turn 1, 4th gear, clips the apex, short shifts at the 5th. Right on the power as soon as possible as he comes through. Well, it's not really a corner. It's classified as a corner on the track though. It's a slight kink in the straight. Easily flat. As he finishes Sector 1 with a 16.3. Obviously it's purple because he's the first person to set a lap there. Coming up, finishing the final DRS straight of the lap, and the final main overtaking spot. I mean, could try sneak and overtake throughout somewhere else on the track, but would be quite a hard thing to do and could risk damage. So I can't see any overtakes being made in Sector 3 unless there's a massive speed differential. Coming through the final corner, no cars ahead to give starting a lap to give him traffic, which is good for him as he comes through the final corner. Where is this lap going? What lap time is this going to be? Puts him at 105.7. As the Haas is behind them, PE Apex sets a 105.7 as well, only a small bit behind the Alfa Romeo. Spins on his in lap. So that's not ideal there, to be fair. Chips off. Anyone else coming up to the line there? Alex Dagu in the McLaren coming up to the line as Nico Sebi sets a 105.5, goes top to the onto professional pole as Alex Dagu backed out in his lap. He must have, unless he made a mistake, as Pingu sets a 110.4 as Bibin 105.4. The time's getting faster here in the as the qualifying session progresses. I think we're going to be seeing a low 105, maybe a 105 flat, potentially into 104s by the end of the session. Yeah, Simbarox, he's backed out. Corito on a lap. MOT Corioto. Got a few cars ahead of him, so he's going to want to avoid the bit of traffic ahead of him as people are starting a lap. I think he's just got a good enough gap between the I think it's his teammate ahead of him, so he comes as Corioto comes up to the line and goes P3 with a 105.7. Who else is on a lap? There's not Alex Dagu. No, he's coming into the pits. There is not many people on a lap at the moment. Simbarak's on a lap. Actually, I'll see who's doing a mark. Chicken Rosary. No, he's on an out lap. Paper Stream's on a lap. Actually, there's a Red Bull on a lap. Yeah, a Red Bull is on a lap. We'll see. We're right on board with him. As didn't quite see who made a move up in the timing screens there. I missed that, which is poor by me, as Jesse's backed off. Not sure what's going on there with Holman. I think he's after glitching in the pits there. Would be my first assumption is Simbarock looks like he's after setting a purple sector 2 as he comes through the final 2 corners. Very nice corner sequence of corners, finalising the lap here as he comes up to the lap or the line. What's he going to set at 105.2? Puts himself on provisional pole in this quali session. Nice lap there by the Mercedes. Chicken Rosary on a lap. As ORPR Rooster has joined. I'm guessing he's racing. I'm not sure who he is. We'll have a look now. As I think Chicken Rosary's backed off. He's going to want to back off now. We went very deep into that corner there. I can't lie. GSR Callum on a lap in the Red Bull. See what sort of tech to time he's setting. If he can set a good banker lap, and he's gone purple sector 1. I'm not sure if that's one of the fake sector times that the game does seem to be handed out quite often, as the game, don't know if you've noticed or not, but the game, it was shocking to know the game is actually broken. It has quite a few glitches on it, which is EA Sports, like, which who would have thought EA Sports make a bad game. Anyways, GSR Callum coming through up to the end of sector 2. What's the sector 2 time? It's a purple sector 2 time, 45.4. Once again, I'm not sure if this is just the game being bad or Callum being quick as he comes through the final 2 corners. Missed the apex, but I'm not sure. But he carried still nice speed through there as he invalidates in the final corner. GSR Callum would have been a 105.8, would have been enough to put him P7, but validates in the final corner, which is very frustrating for GSR Callum. MCD Coder coming through the final corner. What's this lap going to put him? Comes up to the line. P2, 105.3. Very nice lap there by the Haas driver. P2, P7 for Haas. Not a bad showing in qualifying today. Bibin was on provisional pole for a bit. About to start his lap as Chicken Rosary sets to 106.6 and puts himself P11. Oh! ILO Bibin spinning at the start of his lap. It's not what you need. Very much not what you need on a lap, to be fair now. To probably be avoiding having a few of those. Pengu invalidated. Zlatanovsky. I'm just going to call him Zlatan rather than Zlatanovsky. Zlatanovsky's a bit too long and I'm going to end up butchering the pronunciation. Chip coming up to the line of the Aston Martin. Is he going to put himself near the front? He's going to set a 106.3 and put himself P10 for the session. As Alex Daegu goes P4 and Holman struggling to get out of the pit lane, as it seems. Never seen that issue before. More proof that the game, which I believe, has the odd issue. Who would have thought? As Coriotto's on a lap now on the Alpine. As Jesse goes P6 with a 105.5. Comes up to the line. Where's Coriotto going to go? He's going to stay where he is with a 105.6. 1.5 tenth improvement though, but it's still not enough to put himself up towards the front of the pack, which would be frustrating for him, I'd say. Nico Sebi's improving. No, he's not. He said he was. I'm not sure why he told me. And Holman. Well, Holman goes, he goes P1 from the pit lane. He's glitched in the pit lane. I'm sure that's just a visual glitch. The game's not perfect, would you believe? I've after realising that, you know. You know, there's a few issues with the game. I'm shocked. I don't understand. I don't understand how they can make that much errors. Anyways, I'm not a coder, so I wouldn't know. But GRT Rambo on a lap to the final corners. Oh, there's a car glitch on the road there for a second. GRT Rambo comes up to the line. Where's it gonna put him? He's gonna go P3. Oh, only 500s off provisional pole position. Not a bad lap. 1 and 3 for Alfa Romeo here. As PE Apex is on a lap. He's purple in the sector 1, but let's ride on board with Zlatanovsky coming through the final corner here. Zlatanovsky to the line. Where's it going to put him? He's going to go P14 with a 106.6. GSO Callum with a purple sector 2. Remember, he was setting purple sectors as an Alpine spun. I think that could have been... Who was that? That could have been Paper Stream on a lap as GSO Callum comes to the final corner. Took that quite nicely as he comes up to the line. What's this going to put him? He's going to go P3 with a 105.3. Oh, only 2 thousandths of a second ahead of Rambo. Very nice lap there. Has a PE Apex, goes P6. Good bit of improvement there. Who's close to finishing a lap that I can track? Simbarak's one goes across the line. Didn't know he was on a lap, and he goes and sets a 104.8. Very nice lap there by the Mercedes. Back on provisional pole for Simbarak. Apex isn't improving. Chip starts his lap. Pingo's backed off again. It's not exactly going well for him. It's RPO Rooster. Rooster in the Williams. On a lap. Is he going to be able to put himself up towards the front of the pack? Coming through these final corners. Coming up the line. I'm not sure it's going to put him very high up. Across the line. 105.7 P12. Latanovsky is going to start a push lap now. Chicken Rosary. P17 while his teammates P1. Not ideal, to be fair. MCD Coder isn't improving. Alex Dagu, is he improving? 3 tenths up in his lap time, which would be enough to put him P2 in the McLaren. Is he going to put his McLaren onto the front row? I think that's Chicken Rosary crossing line now to start a lap. Yeah, it is, yeah. So Alex Dagu is the next driver to cross the line here. Is Alex Dagu going to put himself onto provisional pole position here? He's going to go P2 with a 105 flat. Very nice lap time there by the McLaren driver as MC Coder went wide. As Bibbing comes up to the line. P2, second and third, only 15 1,000ths of a second ahead of his teammate there. Very nice lap there. Chicken Rosary only slightly improving. He's going to want a bit more than only slight improvements if he's going to want to push himself forward here. He is the next driver to cross. Actually, I think Coriato's the next driver to cross the line. No, Coriato's not improving by enough. Which is Chicken Rosary isn't either. He's lost a second there. Not sure what happened there. Chicken Rosary, he's backed off. It's all very status quo at the moment. No one's really on track. JB gone to validate. Can't be doing that. Coleman's on an outlap. I'd say so. Not sure what's happening with him. Trolley, not improving by a lot. Going to want to improve it a bit more if he's going to put himself at least into the top 10. But if I'm brutally honest here, I'd rather be where Pingu is than where some of the drivers are in the middle, because it's much better to start last than it is in the middle. People who do drive in league races will know that, because the middle is obviously where the chaos starts, and Trolley has backed off. DSO Callum starts the lap. Let's stay on board with Callum for the whole lap, shall we? He's not improving. 1.5 tenths down. Not ideal for a situation for GSO Callum to find himself in at the moment. He is in with a chance of pole, but he needs 5 tenths, so he's going to need 7 tenths maybe to get pole position in these next 2 sectors. Didn't set him up quite nicely there, to be fair. He wasn't improving in sector 2 or sector 1 as he comes through the end of sector 2. Is he going to be improving his lap? No, he's still 1.5 tenths down. I think that could be GSO Callum's pole position. God, no, he's backed off. He's backed off. Coriotto and Sebi starts their laps. Simba rocks. He's gonna be starting a lap now as well. GSO Callum. He's gonna want to make up for the errors that he had in his last lap. Anyways, as Nico Sebi's on a lap now. Coming up towards turn 4 with the DRS wide open. Actually, there's a car not too far behind him, so if the Alpine not too far behind him, that could be costly. If Sebi has a half spin or something, could end up blocking the car behind them. Sebi 4.5 tenths up. That is a massive improvement there from Nico Sebi in the Ferrari. Is he going to be able to put himself 4.5 tenth improvement? Be able to put himself up towards the 2 McLarens? That looked quite nice through there. How's he going to have it through the final corner? Very nice through there. Very nice, very tidy. Comes up to the line. Is he going to be up towards the front row? He's going to put himself second. Only 5 1/1000ths off pole position. That is very hard to take there for Nico Sebi. He might go again. I'm not sure he'll have the DRS to go again, but that is I'd say that's very frustrating there for Nico Sebi. Simba rocks. He's backed off and he's going again. Simba rocks is going again. Zlatan is coming up to the line. Is Zlatan going to improve? He's going to stay where he is, P16. GSR Callum's qualifying is over. FG Pingu's qualifying is over. TLO's qualifying is over. JB Gont's qualifying is over. Yes, a lot of these people backing off. They're not going to get laps in. PE Apex coming up to the line. Where's he going to put himself? He's going to stay where he is. Only slight improvement there. MCD Coda, where's he going to go? He's going to go P3. Only a small bit off pole as well. 300s as well. What about Alex Dagu? Is he going to be able to find those 1.5 tenths that will be able to put him on pole? He's run wide. He's run wide. Is he going to be able to recover the lap? He is. He's going to keep it from being invalidated. But it's time lost. It's going to be on pole. P5 for Alex Dagu. I think Simba rocks. He's going to be on pole position is Simba rocks, I'd say. Unless Jesse can stop him. Jesse up to the line. He's only slight improvement. Where's he going to put himself? P9. Simba rocks is on pole for the Mercedes team. Very nice job through there. On pole by 5 1/1000ths of a second. That's all it takes to get pole position in a league as our tier is competitive. Just look at that. Top 6 separated by less than 2/10ths of a second. That is very competitive at the front there. Could have went either way, and I'm sure we're going to see a great race involving all 6 of those. Even looking at the midfield here, P7 Holman, who's I'm not sure what's going on with this game. It's just shambles. But even look at the gaps between Holman and Apex. There's only less than 2/10ths between those, because this grid is really, really tightly packed here. Maybe Rooster could even get himself involved in that fight there. This This is a very nice and closely matched lobby here. So as you can see there, confirmation, Simba Rocks won on pole for Mercedes, followed by Nico Sebi in the Ferrari, MCD Coder in the Haas, Rambo in the Alpha, and Daegu in the McLaren in the top 5, all separated by just over 1/10 of a second. Bibbin still within 2/10 of a second off the off pole, so I think those 6 will be in the fight for the win. Holman up there as well. If he's still not glitched in the pit lane, we might be able to see him on track. We haven't seen him on track yet. Callum had a good run in it. Unfortunately, couldn't get his final lap together. Maybe he'll be up there, but all very close here in WOR Tier 6 Round 1. As we get ready, there is no formation lap today because there is, once again, another issue with the game. Would you believe that there is an issue with the formation lap? That Zlatanovsky's left the session. That's not ideal. As we are just waiting for the lobby to restart, or for the race to get underway. Hopefully, yeah, starts 27 seconds. Lovely stuff. We can get underway for this round 1 of Tier 6 Austria. 6 drivers within a chance of the win, I'd say. Actually, maybe even more than that, because there was a few drivers who couldn't hook up their final lap. But there's 6 drivers proved themselves in qualifying. Will there be more? Will Callum and Holman be able to get in with the fight? Will we see someone else in there as well? But Simbad Rocks, Alex Daegu, Nico Sebi, Bibbin all within a chance of the win as TLR 10 is left the session. Right. The lights come on here. As we are racing now in Austria, as Simba Rocks leads them away from pole position here and keeps the lead of the race. Ahead of the Ferrari, the Haas of MCD Coder P3. Bit of fighting down at the back. Bibbins lost a couple of positions at the start, and there's oh my days, there's contact all around. Alpha Tauri, Alpine, and Aston Martin all round. Chip is gone round. Loads of contact as GOT Rambo gets the move done on MCD Coder. Nice little camera shot there with GSR Callum. They're all warming up the tyres. Like, there could have been the cold tire glitch there as people are weaving on the straights. There's Chicken Rosary is around in the middle of the track there. Not a great start for Chicken Rosary. As it's Simbad Rocks leads the pack just like he did in qualifying. He leads by 0.6 of a second to Nico Sebi and then to GRT Rambo. The 2 Red Bulls made good starts. Not good for the McLarens that they've lost positions there. Holman down to P12. We finally get to see him on track there after. Can you put the tyres please? Yeah, I'll do that now. As Simbad Rocks comes across the line, everyone going for the medium tyres except for Alex Daegu, ILO Bibbin, P Apex, and Chip, and JB Gaunt as well. So it's going to be a medium hard strategy, you would think, for this race, but with the likelihood of safety cars, that could very much change. As Simbad Rock stretching his legs out at the front to Nico Sebi. GRT Rambo right on the back of Sebi there. As look how close that pack is. Look at the interval there. They're all within a second of each other near enough. Very close here, as we expected this to be after qualifying. Look at the mini-map. There's massive train, and I can guarantee this will be like this for the full race. Nico Sebi falling away from the leader, but Simba Rock's really stretching his legs out here. Almost pull away from that crucial 1 second gap. DRS gap as TLR 10. And JB Gaunt going wheel to wheel. Is JB going to pull out of it? Yes, he is. And TLR 10 gets the move done on JB Gaunt. Is JB going to be able to have another look at him? No, I don't think he's going to. It'd be too risky to go for moving to there, so he won't be able to make a move there. Simbad Rocks with the fast lap of the race. On board now with GSR Callum. behind MCD Coder. Too far back to make a lunge into turn 1, but is he going to get a good enough run? Pingu with a time penalty. No one really close enough to make moves into turn 3, but maybe Callum closing up quite a bit on Coder. Is he going to have a lunge down the inside? He's going to look for it. Oh, bit of contact there. Maybe they just avoided it, but Callum up to 4th place. Very nice move there. A late lunge, and he gets the move done. Yellow flag to sector 2 with Chicken Rosie around again. Holman is around. Corriato's around. Not a good start for those lads. Rambo falling away from that 1 second from Sebi, who's falling away from Sinbad Roxas. We see JB Gont and Taylor going for it again here. The Alfa Romeo, or the Alpha Tower even, and the Aston Martin going side by side, just like they did last time. Who's going to come out on top this time? Taylor 10 was out on top this time. Is JB Gont going to regain the position? Still going side by side, and there's contact. Both of them around. Going side by side too long there, and Taylor 10. JB Gont got the worst of it, I think, and that is not what you'd like to see. They were racing so cleanly, but unfortunately weren't able to stay side by side. Jesse, very close to the back of Coder. Is he going to be able to replicate the move that his teammate Callum made? Yellow flags in sector 3. It's Chip who's spun, I believe. Got to stay on board with Callum though, as Rooster and Trolley side by side into turn 4. Trolley gets the move done in the Ferrari, but look at Rooster. Rooster has better traction here. And he's going to stay ahead, is he? Well, Trolley with the DRS wide open. Chicken Rosary gets a 5-second penalty for his speeding in the pit lane and retires in the pit lane. He's had enough. Hasn't exactly been a good race for him, so you can kind of understand that. You don't like to see people lose rage quitting though. It's not ideal. As Coder a little bit wide there, so maybe Jesse can get a good run at him up towards, I think that's turn 10, turn 9 maybe. I think it's turn 9. No move there, but once again Coder a bit wide, falling away from the DRS a little bit of Jesse's teammate Callum, but I think Callum's just going to, he sets a fast lap, Callum, proving his pace on those medium tyres. Closing up, he's gone a bit wide there, he's gone well off the track there, only spun. Callum is round. Just as I was saying, Callum is doing very well. Callum runs wide at the exit of turn 1, and Callum is round. Oh, you got a feel for Callum. He was driving so well, made mistakes in qualifying. Now look at Bibbin and Apex, the two hard runners, going up towards turn 4. Apex looks like he's got the move done. Is Bibbin going to have another look up the inside? No, he's not. But Jesse's gone well off. I don't know what's going on there, but Jesse's off into the gravel. Did he lock up? Did he just go wide? He's just gone well off. Disaster for Red Bull in the space of a lap. I'm not sure what on earth happened there. Was there contact? There could have been. I didn't think he was close enough with someone to make contact, but he is off into the gravel. As we see Sinbad Rocks on board with him, leading as he has been all race. GSR Callum getting passed by FG Pingu, who does have a time penalty. Bibbin the closest driver to someone on track. Be interested to see how Callum, oh, bit of a moment there. But is Callum, no, Callum's pitting. Callum's pitting. Getting off those medium tyres. Not gone well for him today. Is he be interested to see, can he claw back any positions there? As we're on board with Coder. He's not close enough, but look at Jesse and Trolley. Jesse's just flown past Trolley. Just thrown past, and it's brilliant. It's a nice glitch with the timing screens there as Chip's around. It's not gone right for Chip as well. Aston Martin P15 and P18. Contact with JB Gont and TLR 10. And then also Chip not having the best of times of it as well. Trolley close enough to the back of the Red Bull ahead in front of him, but he's not going to be close enough to make a move. As TLR 10 round again. Oh jeez, it's not been going well for TLR 10 after that bit of contact. ILR Bibbin. He's going to be in DRS range of Apex, who isn't in DRS of Alex Degu. No, he's not going to go for a move up into there, but he might into turn 4, depending on what sort of exit he get. Oh, very close to the, very late braking there. Bibbin How's the exit? And is that a safety car? I think that could be. Its safety car is out. I'm not sure what's happened there. No one has DNF'd as far as I can see. Anyone with no front wing? Oh, don't tell me someone's after stopping on track. Home and pits. If someone's after stopping on track, I hope someone has a clip of it, because you just can't stop on track to bring out a safety car. It's cheating, like. But it does neutralise the race, and it does help the medium runners. Are we going to see the leader into the pits? No, we're not. Interesting there by Sinbad Rocks, because the hards, they can go 22 laps. As we see Coda making the risk to go into the pits. The softs can go, or the hards. English. The hards can go 22 laps. The game says. There's 28 laps until the end. I'd say it's worth the risk. I would say it's worth the risk going on to the hards. So we're seeing a couple of drivers doing that there. Jezzy, Trolley, TLR 10. Oh, he's got a drive-through penalty. Oh, it's just not gone well for TLR 10. Has it? Pingu, who had a terrible qualifying session. He's gained a few positions there. Let's have a look to see who's gained how many positions. Latanowski having a good race. There was doubts that he was actually going to race, but because of the ongoing Xbox issues. Up 8 places, as is Paper Stream. Biggest loser. Holman down 12 places. Lost 12 places. He's also a lap down, actually. Yes, that's not good. Lap down after 8 laps is not good at all. So Sinbad Rocks, he's been controlling the race. Well, it's a bit of a blow for him to be getting his lead neutralised there. But it's massive for the likes of Rambo and Sebi, who are slowly falling away. They weren't able to cope with the pace of Sinbad Rocks by the looks of it. Holman has left the session. He was a lap down, so I'm guessing he just gave up. So the race is neutralised, I'm guessing, for maybe another lap or two. So it's Sinbad Rocks leads from Nico Sebi. Safety car not in this lap yet. Probably out for another one, I'd say, or maybe a second one. As soon as the pack closes up, I'd say we'll be able to get racing again. As it's Sinbad Rocks obviously leading there, as you can see. I think we're waiting for Holman's a lap down. We're waiting for Chip to join up to the rest of the pack. I think, yeah, safety car I think will be in this lap now as soon as Chip joins up to the back of the pack. Holman is the only driver that is lapped. And Chicken Rosary is the only DNF. I'm not sure why the safety car was brought out. There was no incident on track, there was no damage, there was no one without a front wing as far as I saw. As yet, we can see confirmation safety car will be in this lap, and we will be able to get racing again here at round 1 of WOR Tier 6. Simba Rocks leads here, but it's all very close here. As you'd expect, just a train of cars, the odd bit of battling, but you know this has helped actually a good bit. It's helped GSR Callum. Here he is, the driver. He was up in the podium place, so he was, but he's after falling back a bit as Simba Rocks backs the pack up. Not sure why you'd do that, but considering your tyres would be freezing cold. As he's gone, Simba Rocks has gone, and what sort of restart? Oh, spinner behind us. Trolley has binned it. Oh, there's loads of contact. Loads of contact at the back there. TLR 10. Paper stream. There's loads of contact going on there. On the restart of this safety car restart. That is not good. That is not what you like to see, as Nico Sebi very close to the back of Simba Rocks, but he's not close enough to make a lunge or anything into turn 4 or turn 3 even. But GRT Rambo in the slipstream of Nico Sebi. Is he going to go to the inside of turn 4? Yes, he is. Is he going to make the move? The two of them side by side up towards turn 5. Side by side. Who's going to come out on top here? Is Nico Sebi going to defend his position? Yes, he is. But no, actually, GRT Rambo holds it round the outside. Is he going to be able to make? Is he going to be able to get the position off Nico Sebi? No, he's not. He's not going to be able to make the move this time, but he's going to have a lunge up to turn 9. Not a place he'd normally make an overtake. GRT Rambo up to 2nd place. Very good safety car restart by the Alfa Romeo driver. Nico Sebi, maybe we will see caught napping there on the exit of the corner. It must have been, because that is not a corner you'd normally associate with overtaking. Now, is Rambo going to be able to close up to the back of Simba Rocks? As TLR pits. Hasn't been a great race for TLR. It's gone so swimmingly for him. Racing well with JB Gaunt. But contact between the two of them didn't go well for TLR, as we see Daegu on the back of Nico Sebi. No, Nico Sebi, surely he's not going to lose a position to Daegu this lap as well. He already lost one, as we can see the gap out in front actually. 1 second now. Simba Rocks really controlling the pace of this race, as he did on the first span of racing there. 1.2 seconds now. He's driving really well today, Simba Rocks. On pole position, and he's looking very strong. Now we see MCD Coder close to the back of Zlatan. Zlatan a bit slow through the corner there. DRS now enabled as Bibin has lost it. Bibin has spun on the final corner. Does he have a front wing? Yes, he still does have a front wing. That is good from, well, good out of a bad perspective. As we see the AlphaTauri right in the back of him, we're going to see a move here. FGE Pingu is going to get the move done. Well, you think so anyways. No. Bibin has better straight line speed, but is Pingu going to have a lunge up the inside? No, he's not. He's going to stay behind for now. I'm surprised that he didn't have a look up the inside there, as we see Jezzy right on the back of MCD Coder. Is he going to make a move on the Haas? Oh, very close to hitting the Williams there if he broke a bit later, but Jezzy gets the move done. No, he hasn't. Coder is going to stay alongside with him here. Is Coder going to have a look up the inside? He is. Is he going to retake the position back off Jezzy? Yes, he is. Brilliant defending there by MCD Coder. Jezzy, great racing in between the two of them. Alex Daegu closing in on Nico Sebi. Nico Sebi lost one position this race. GRT Rambo actually in DRS range of Simba Rocks. The first time we've seen someone in DRS range of Simba. Simba's done so well, but is he starting to struggle on his tyres a little bit? Maybe he is. Actually, we're going to start to see the McLarens actually come into play, as they've been on the hard since the start of the race. So once the mediums start to die off, they will come into play. As we speaking of that, MCD Coder getting the move finally done on Zlatan now. That'll free up a bit of that'll free up himself up from the likes of Jezzy. But no, he's ran wide, and Zlatan's going to retake the move, is he? Zlatan's going to retake the position here up into turn 4. Side by side with Coder, as Coriotto spun, and Coriotto is out of the Grand Prix. Coriotto is out of the race. And it's our second safety car here, as we can see there. Worcester Contact is an unusual place to be, quite in central of the road. As Corielto leads, Simba Rocks. He's going to pit this lap. We're going to see all the medium runners follow him, and this is only going to help the drivers on the hards who pit under that safety car. The likes of MCD Coder, he's going to take the lead. Interestingly enough though, Alex Dagu's pitting. Not sure how far he's going to get. So Apex leads now for the Haas. It's Haas 1 and 2 here in Austria. But Apex still has the pit, so Coder in the net lead of this race. But you'll have the likes of Simba. Oh, Coder's left actually, that's not ideal. Got him an invite back. So Apex leads. It's a Haas 1 and 2. GSO Callum pits. What's he pit onto? Another set of hards, has he? He has, yeah, another set of hards for GSO Callum. 5 lap old hards. So GSO Callum, he got a second chance of getting himself back into this race. Zlatanovsky pit PRP roster, not PRP. Alex Dagu onto the mediums. That's an interesting choice there. I don't think the mediums can go the full way around onto lap 36. GOT Rambo on the hards as well. Simba Rocks on the hard chip. On the medium tyres, he's gonna have to pit again. 8 lap old mediums. They'll be dead by the time he gets the lap. Maybe they'll probably be dead by the time he gets to lap 30. Pingu, 8 lap old hards. Not sure they can last the full time, but we'll see how that plays out, because Simba Rocks and Rambo and Sebi will be right on their backs. But Daegu is definitely the man to watch on this restart. He's on the fastest tyres at the moment. Same with actually his teammate Bibbin and JB Gaunt. Further down the grid, they're on the fastest tyres at the moment. The freshest and fastest tyres, so we will see, probably see them making a few overtakes. So Apex, only the second leader of this race actually. Simba Rocks led from the start to finish, or well, not start to finish, start to lap 16. Don't know what I'm on about. Start to finish as Apex on the hard tires. I'm guessing he wants to do a hard soft if he's stretching the hards this long, because, well, I suppose actually you can't really pit for mediums, can you? Maybe you can actually. Maybe you could actually get the mediums to last the full way, but it'd be a stupid thing doing it now. Wait till the field spreads out a bit, because he won't lose as much positions as have we all joined up? Yeah, Trolley's joining up now. Hopefully he stays out of the wars on the safety car restart, as he was involved with a bit of contact there in the last restart. Penalties: Pingu with 3 seconds, TLR 10 with 3 seconds as well. So it's Apex in the Haas, leads Coder in the Haas, Jesse in the Red Bull, Pingu in the AlphaTauri. They are on, I'm guessing they're going to the ends on these hards. If they are, that'll put them obviously in the net fight for the lead, but I think Simba Rocks, Rambo and Sebi will be right, even Rooster as well there, they'll be right with them from the start of this safety car restart. Once Simba clears Chip, who has to pit again, he'll be right onto the back of the pack of three of those drivers on the old hards. TLR 10 has retired. Don't know how he's managed that. Has he binned it? Oh, 5 second penalty for a collision with TLR 10. Has he binned it? I can't see. I'm not going to check race director because actually I've done that before commentating a race, and it yeah, it didn't go too well actually. It put me onto a result screen, and I wasn't able to get back out of it, so I'm not going to take the risk of that today, as Apex, I'm guessing, is going to let his teammate through. That would be my best assumption. He's going to let his teammate through at the restart and then try hold up the rest of them. Runs wide. No, Coder's a good bit behind them actually. Oh! And there's contact behind, and that is Jesse and Pingu in the wall. I'm not sure what's happened there, but Jesse and Pingu in the wall on the safety car restart. Trolley spun around again. What on earth happened there? They're in the fight for the lead as we see Holman getting past. GRT Rambo going for the move on Simba Rocks. Simba Rocks and GRT Rambo going side by side on the exit of turn 3. Who's gonna take the position there? This is probably for what's gonna effectively could end up being the lead of this race. Simba is gonna have a lunge up the inside. No, he's not. He's gonna stay behind for now, as he's got a good run on the exit of the corner there. Is he gonna have a look around the outside of turn 5? I wouldn't say so. No, Rambo has him covered, but a bit of contact there as they come through the corner. But I think that Rambo is going to be able to hold this position for now. Yellow flags in sector 2. Pingu's round. Not going well for AlphaTauri today at all. Simba Rocks very close to the back of Rambo, and it's not a good run through the corner there by Rambo. Is Simba going to be able to have a look? No, he's lost a bit of time at the exit of that corner. Chip on 11 lap old mediums. Coder on 11 lap old hards. Apex on 18 lap old hards. We know Apex has to pit. If Coder closes up, I can't see them fighting each other. I think Apex will let him through, as the McLaren of Alex Dagu going for a move on Alex Debbie. I did say Alex Debbie will be one to watch on this restart because he is on the quickest tyres. Dagu, is he going to get the move done? Yes, he is. Dagu gets the move done. Also making moves. Bibbin and Gont are also on the medium tyres, making moves up the field. They're up to P10 and P11. Apex leads for Haas. Haas 1 and 2, but Rambo closing in, and Apex gets a penalty. We know Apex has to pit. I'm guessing he's going to pit for the soft, and when he does pit, Callum gets past Paper Stream. But Simba Rocks and Rambo right on the back of Chip. Chip, if he doesn't stay in the DRS range of Coder, which is just about hanging on to. Rambo runs a bit wide. Is this a chance for Simba Rocks to regain the position? Not just yet, as Rambo is well inside the DRS of Chip, as Bibbin sets the fastest lap of the race. Oh, but Coder going for the lead, and they're not. Apex isn't going to fight this one too hard, and Coder retakes the or doesn't retake the lead. He takes the lead. Chip runs a bit wide. Rambo switched underneath him. The little switch back there by Rambo. Rambo up to P3. Chip and Rambo side by side here. Is Rambo going to get the move done? Is he going to make a stick? Chip's trying to hold it around the outside, but he's not going to make the move stick. And Rambo is up to P3. Simba Rocks right behind Chip, and he's going to want to make the similar move to Rambo, but he's just going to want to make a move as soon as possible. He doesn't have to be the same move, but he just needs to make a move clean to keep him through, because obviously we know Chip has to pit again. So we obviously know that Chip isn't in Simba's race, but Simba's going to want to clear him as soon as possible. DRS open, but Chip, is he draining the battery? No, he's just got a lot of straight line speed there by the looks of it. As we see Apex right on the back of his teammate. He's draining the battery. Is he going to have a look on this move? He turned off the battery now, but is he going to have a look for a move on the teammate? No, he's turned off the DRS. He's playing the team game here, just as I expected him to. He's going to let him drag him away from the pack. Not that that's going to work actually, because Chip's made a mistake, and he's got passed by Simba Rocks, and Dagu's actually got past Simba Rocks as well. The one-time leader of this race for a good bit. Simba Rocks falling and losing a position, as Rambo now gets past Apex, but Apex is going to fight this one up and towards turn 5. Apex to the inside, Rambo on the outside. Is Rambo going to be able to, with the superior grip on the fresher tyres? They're still side by side. Rambo on the outside. Apex on the inside. Apex lets him through. He's not going to fight that one anymore. Rooster gets past Chip as well. Simba right on the back of Daegu. Daegu probably has to pit again on those softs. Remove spectator, can't really see much, okay. Alex Daegu, is he going to have a lunge of the inside of Apex? No, he's not. He turned off his DRS early just so he doesn't have too much overspeed onto the Haas. But look at Rambo. Rambo on 7 lap pressure tyres, then Coder is closing up to him, and Apex loses the position to Daegu. Alex Daegu up in the P3. If he's going to the end, he could find himself in a really good position there. He will have very worn tyres towards the end of his stint. Jesse sets the fastest lap. And Bibbin's round. No, Chip is round. Chip has spun. He's got himself going again, but he's spun round, and it's just all unfolding here. As Apex is round as well. The leader of this race under the safety car. Apex is driving a brilliant race, but he is spun round. Unforced error there by PE Apex. It was looking so good for him, but now he's round. DRT Rambo, DRS range. Oh, actually, we're going to see Bibbin there, very close to the back of the Williams of Zlatanovsky. Paper stream with a 3-second penalty. Bibbin with a good run through that corner as Daegu, Simba rocks, flies past Daegu. Must have drained his battery there. Oh, but look at Rambo up the inside of Coder, is he? Yellow flags. Pingu's round. Not the first time today Pingu's had a spin, and Daegu's going to have another look again. He's going to cruise back by Simba Rocks. Them two switch in position like crazy as we see Coder runs wide. This is for the leader race here. Coder is run wide here, and GRT Rambo, is he going to be able to make the move into turn 5? Around the outside, just like we saw Rambo do to Apex. Rambo is into the lead of this race here. Rambo leads the Austrian race. Oh, Callum's been disqualified, and there's a safety car. Oh, what's happened there? Cam's in the wall. I don't know what's happened there, but we have our third safety car. Just as Coder loses the lead to Rambo, is Coder going to chance it and pit? If I'm Coder, I'd pit, because look at the drivers behind you, all on fresher tyres. Apex onto the mediums, Jesse on the softs. Oh. Pingu, oh, it's a virtual safety car, never mind. Wasn't a full course safety car. Who's been caught out? Oh, Zlatanovsky's in the wall. Zlatanovsky is in the wall. He still has a front wing, just about though. Zlatanovsky in the wall on the restart, but look at that. Look at that though. 5 drivers all in a train. As Coder. No, he's not going to be able to make a move into there on the Rambo. Daegu, very close. Daegu is still on the fastest tyres here, I'd say. I'm not sure Daegu will be on the fastest tyres toward the end of the race, which is why he's going to be desperate to make these moves on the slower tyres, on the slower drivers ahead of him. MCD Coder, under 4/10 to GRT Rambo. Is he going to try retake the lead on this next lap? Zlatanovsky, I think he's got front wing damage, he must do. Simba Rock's quite close to the back of Daegu. Not close enough to make a move into turn 1 though, as we can see Coder runs wide, and is this going to allow Alex Daegu to get a move done? Coder, he's not using any battery, but it looks like he had more acceleration or straight line speed there. Is Daegu going to go to the inside? No, he's not. No, he's not, but Coder runs a bit wide there. And Daegu gets better traction. He's going to go to the left hand side of Coder. Is he going to make the move? He is up into second place, but MCD Coder is going to fight this one up the inside. He's not going to have much to fight it with. His tyres are 17 laps old, and he loses the position. Alex Daegu, really strong driving here on the 10 lap old mediums. Only a matter of time before the hards become faster. So, but he's going the right way about his business if he's going to want a chance of winning this race. Simba Rocks close to the back of Coder. Is he going to be? He's very close to the back of Coder. He might look for a move into turn 1 here. He doesn't get the drive, but we see Rambo ran a bit wide there, you know. Not wide enough to lose too much time though. But oh, and Coda runs wide. Coda runs wide yet again. Those hard tires just not working for him. He's not draining any of his battery. As Simba rocks up into third place. Oh, very wide there, and Coda switches back underneath him. He's not gonna have the traction though. But look at Alex Dagu going for the lead of this race here. Around the outside into turn 4. Rambo's gonna stick his nose back up the inside, and that's great defending there. But Dagu with the switchback. Dagu gets the switchback and he's into the lead of the race. What a move there by Alex Dagu. Rambo tried to defend, went too deep onto the brakes, and Dagu on the medium tyres is into the lead. Oh, and Coda is round. Coda has been we've seen his teammates spin at a similar place on the old hards. Well, Coda's after copying him there. Rambo, he's not going to give up this lead easily though. Look at Dagu, Alex Dagu. Is he struggling? I wouldn't say he's struggling now because he is having a very good race. But Rambo to the inside. Is Rambo going to look to retake the lead? Stays behind because he's going to want the DRS, the second help in the DRS all the way down to turn 4. Nah, he's just going to stay with him. He's going to stay with him for now. Apex sets the fastest lap of the race actually. He gets a move done on paper stream. As we see Bibbin with a big send. ILR Bibbin up to 5th place. Very nice move there. Bibbin does have a 5-second penalty though. The only other drivers with penalties are Apex and paper stream further down the field. But let's look to the front of the field again. Look at the gap between the front 4. 1.2 seconds separate the front 4. 4-way fight for the lead of this race. Could we see Bibbin on the medium tyre get himself involved? Whether it will mean anything towards the end of it when he is on those when his penalty comes into play, we'll find out then. As we look at Rambo, is he gonna want to retake the lead on Alex Dagu? Dagu moves to the right hand side. It's Sebi retakes a move on Bibbin. Must have been a mistake there by Bibbin. As we see Dagu coming through turn 3, still in this leaders race. 9 laps to go here as Trolley gets past Chip. Oh no, Chip pits, never mind. So Alex Dagu leads from GRT Rambo, from RPR Rooster, from Simba Rocks. Simba Rocks has, spinner at the pit lane was it? Yeah, Jesse is round. Jesse is round and he's down to 14th place. Not going well for the Red Bulls today. One of them getting disqualified, the other spinning round. Alex Dagu is going to come up to the line to start what will be the start of the 8th last lap of the race. 8 laps to go here at Austria, and realistically there's 4 drivers in with a chance of winning this race. Maybe even 5 depending on what Nico, Sebi and Bibbin can do. But look at Rooster. Rooster, is he going to have a lunge at the inside? No. Rambo defends him. He saw it coming, defends him well. But what's Rambo's traction like? It's not very good, you know. And Rooster in the slipstream with ERS and DRS. Is he going to make a move? He's going to go to the left hand side. Rambo goes a bit deep, but he managed to hold position, not getting switched back this time. Dagu for the win. Yeah, he could very well get the win now. Looking very strong on those medium tyres. Will be interesting though to see how those medium tyres will fare out towards the end of this race, because he is on the medium tyres for 14 laps. As yellow flag in sector 3, it's it's Zlatan and Jesse is spun round. Was the contact there? There might have been. Simba Rocks coming through this final corner. DRS and ERS nowhere near close enough to make a move into turn 1 unless there's mistakes. As we see Apex close to Trolley. Apex has got a really nice run on Trolley. Is he going to have a look at the inside of turn 9? No, he's backed off. He thinks better of it. Rambo. I think Rambo's doing a very smart thing here as Chip gets a 3-second penalty. He's just going to let Dagu carry him along and probably go for the move on the final lap. Oh, but he's draining his battery here. Is he going to go for the move now? GRT Rambo does go for the move now. He wasn't waiting for a final lap. They're side by side here. Daegu on the left hand side, Rambo on the right hand side. McLaren versus Alfa Romeo around turn 5. Very nice racing there. Is Daegu going to hold on to the lead? He is for now, as there's a spinner behind. I think it was Jesse spun round again, but Rambo can't quite take the lead off Daegu, and he's just going to have to recharge his battery and go again. But look at Daegu. Daegu runs quite wide. Bibbin with another 3-second time penalty. That brings him up to 8 seconds of penalties. He also got past Nico Sebi. I didn't quite see that happen. As another spinner behind, I think that was Jesse again. Daegu, he's not going to make a move this time, surely not. Is he going to have a lunge up the inside? We've got a retirement in the pits though, so we're not going to see a late safety car. We don't want a late safety car, to be fair. The race has got a really nice flow to it now since the third safety car went in, and we've got 4 drivers with a realistic chance to win here. Daegu leads from GRT Rambo, from RPO Rooster, from Simba Rocks. Oh no! Oh, is that lag? I hope I wasn't the only one that saw that. But it looked like Rambo lost the rear end there. Could have been lag. It looked like Rambo was heading straight for the wall there where I was seeing it. It probably was lag because he's still straight. He's still on the road, which is all that matters. We still got a 4-way fight for the lead. Coming onto the with 5 laps to go here. Austria, what a race it's been so far. We've had 5 different leaders here. Rambo, Daegu, Simba, and Apex and Coda. What are the exits like through turn 1? Actually, you know what? Rooster's in a very good position here because he's got the most ERS by a good bit. And the ERS in the final couple of laps will be crucial. Oh, another snap of oversteer there for GRT Rambo, which could lead Rooster onto him. Rooster deploying that ERS here to try and get a move done on Rambo. Is he going to look to the inside here into turn 4? Late on the brakes. Oh, there's contact. Rambo's around. There is contact and Rambo's around, and Simba Rocks side by side with Rooster. Is Rooster going to be able to hold the position here? He is as well. But that is not what you like to see. I'm not sure what the stewards will take of that, but there surely will be a clip sent in by Rambo, because he will not be happy with that. He had a very good chance of the win. But now 1.25 or 1.2 seconds separate the leader Alex Daegu from second place RPR Rooster. And 4 now becomes 3. That is not what you like to see now, as Rambo could find himself under pressure from Bibbin and Nico Sebi. Nico Sebi had a good chance of winning here, but his pace wasn't quite there with the leaders. Maybe he had damage or something on the 18 lap hard tyres. Simba Rocks could be in with a chance of winning again, which looked like a certain from the start of the race, the way he was controlling that on the mediums. On the hards, he's been stuck behind the 3 drivers ahead of him, but I still think, oh, a bit of a slide there in the corner there by Simba Rocks, but I still think the mediums that Alex Daegu has on are going to die off soon, and the hards will become massively quicker. Surely it's only a matter of time before the mediums start dying off. Alex Daegu still has that 1 second buffer to RPO Rooster, but Rooster, well, he used to have that big battery of ERS that only a lap ago. Much more than the rest of them. He's back into ERS range now, actually, of Daegu, who's actually flashing. He's got less than 10% ERS left. You can see the red light flashing on the back of his car to show that he is in low deployment mode. No such issues for Rooster. He's still on 25%. Simba Rocks on 22%. Is Rooster close enough to make a move? Remember, Rooster could end up getting a post-race penalty after that incident. So this might not be decided on track. Rooster very close to the back of Daegu, late on the brakes, but he's gonna want to wait to make his move. I think he's gonna want to make the move on lap 36. We see Simba Rocks actually losing time to Rooster there, almost getting dropped out of the DRS, but he's still regained that time as Daegu. Yeah, I think the tyres are dead now. This time last lap he was over a second. Now he's less than half a second faster than Rooster, who runs wide. You know, that could be a track limits warning. I wonder how many of those he has, as Daegu gets a bit twitchy on the exit there. As you see Nico Sebi, is Nico Sebi going to go for a move at turn 1? Not a place you normally go for moves. The outside for Nico Sebi, but Rambo holds him off well. Is Nico Sebi going to make a move for 5th place here? DRS and ERS to the right hand, left hand side of the track, around the outside. Is Rambo going to stick the nose back in? Of course he does. He's going to want to defend the position. But Sebi, straight around the outside, much better traction for the Ferrari there, and puts himself up into 4th place. But now GRT Rambo, he's going to come back at him up at turn 4, up the inside where he had contact with Rooster. But this time he managed to get through there cleanly. No such issues between the two of them there. But Simba rocks. Look how close he is now. 5 tenths separate the top 2. This is going to come down to a final lap here. Daegu's going to lead us through the final corner here, onto the final lap of this race. Oh, look at the ERS difference there between Alex Daegu and Rooster. Rooster had a look to the inside, but now that could entice Simba Rocks on to try get P2. Doesn't quite have the ERS that Rooster has. And look at Rooster gaining on the back of Alex Daegu. Is he going to go for a last lap pass to the move? He's late on the brakes, but he's not going to be able to do it into turn 3. But Daegu runs a bit wide there. But, you know, Rooster doesn't get a great exit, but Daegu's flashing. He is low ERS. Rooster almost has low ERS. He's going to absolutely send one down the outside. Is Daegu going to be able to hold the position on the final lap of the race? Fighting for the lead here as Alex Daegu holds on to this P1 for now. Maybe Rooster's going to have another look. No, he's lost. He's going to certainly lose time through there. As Rambo gets past Nico Sebi. Not many more overtaking opportunities here, so it looks like Alex Daegu, Nico Sebi, has spun. Nico Sebi spins round as RPR Rooster runs wide, but is he going to have a run at him up to the line? No, he's not. Alex Daegu wins in Tier 6 Austria. 1/10 of a second separates the front two. What a dramatic end to the race there, as Alex Daegu in the McLaren wins from RPR Rooster by less than 1.5 tenths of a second. Simba Rocks P2 or P3, Rambo P4, Bibbin P5. Apex is coming up to the line here. P9 for Apex. Trolley, he's going to be the next driver to cross the line. It just didn't work out well for Trolley, especially on those safety car restarts there. Trolley up to the line. Trolley finishes P10 with Chip right behind him there. Paper Stream comes through the final corner to come across the line. Paper Stream P12, Holman P13. Oh, and Zlatan with a spin over the line there. Alex Daegu wins the first round here in Austria. What a great race it was. It looked like the Mercedes of Simba Rocks was going to walk away with this race, as he looked like in the first 2 stints between safety car periods. He stretched out his advantage, but the final safety car with strategy cost him the win potentially. GRT Rambo led the race for a bit, but he unfortunately was forced into a spin by contact with second place Rooster. Rooster might lose more positions just yet, so we could end up seeing more changes to the final results. But it's Alex Daegu in the McLaren, your winner in Austria, round 1, Tier 6. Which obviously means now he leads the championship after the first round. As we'll now get confirmation of those results now. That Alex Daegu is the winner. If it loads. You'd hope it would load anyways. Yeah, so we're not going to get to see those results after all. Well, that's a bit annoying. That's very annoying. Well, that is it for round 1 of WOR Tier 6. Join us again. Well, join me again, and hopefully I'll have my commentary partner with me next week. But join us again next week, same time, 8 PM Wednesday, to see if Alex Daegu can win yet again in Tier 6 and put his authority over the championship fight. We'll see you again next week.